bards and upwards were untouchable. Like, you don't, they were basically like the top of the top.
For druids, is there like a spectrum of understanding or being a druid? So would there be like levels to druid? Just kind of pull it back to D&D. So like an arch druid versus like an apprentice druid.
You start out essentially as a bard. And the bard, of course, the bard is your, they're the genealogist, they're the record keeper, they're the storyteller, they're the musician, they're the entertainer. Mm-hmm. Anything in regards to the actual cultural aspect of the people. So you have the bard, which is the record keeper, and the storyteller and the songster and so forth and so on. And then you have the ovate. They start leaning more into like your rituals, they're the ones that would lead the religious celebrations, or they would be the ones that would preside over the sacrifices, or they're the ones who would do most of your magic work and physician work. Basically what you would probably consider a druid within the fantasy sense was closer to the ovate. Whereas the druid itself, the term druid is more, it's all-encompassing, as it's an individual has done all of this, because it takes 20 years of study. Mm-hmm. And they also act as arbiters, judges, lawyers, doctors, advisors. They have a much more heavily like political leaning while still being the religious elite, I guess you could say. And then within certain tribes or certain cultures, they would have somebody that they would vote for to be the archdruid. So basically they would have, the druid, the head druid over all the other druids.